Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shot near midfield.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Handoff running right. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Rice. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense adds 6 on the interception return.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. The back's got it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. They'll run it to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll call for the fair catch here. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Rice. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
The end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Tennessee 0.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll hand it off. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
He brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey. 3:25.
Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Oh, here comes the reverse. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Irish. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start this.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Rice. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down.
Down at the 15, and the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It pays for it. One down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, what a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big time.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Notre Dame 49, Tennessee 7.
The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Brings up second down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some...
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Caught quickly. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And the Volunteers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass not complete.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's 4th down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Double right.
First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loses 4. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 63, Tennessee 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So second down after the incompletion.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Great cut, they whiff on it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped right there, and it's first and goal at the 5. Looking to throw it again. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and
10. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
He'll ride the back again here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5.
The return is brought down at the 12. And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tailback with another carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the head coach says, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 4 on 4th down today. Can they convert this one? And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.